before I start on Zebra Technologies, yes, the walk to this place was quite tiring. But I think when I say tiring, it's also exciting. Yeah, and it just demonstrates how big GITEX is getting every year. And I was speaking to a few officials, GITEX officials, yesterday, and they said the show is getting almost 170 to 175,000 people. And that's the reason why we want to be at this show, simply because it attracts not only the customers in this region, but also customers, or I would say organizations, who are looking at new technologies, who are looking at what are the rapid changes that technology is bringing that can help their business and that can help drive process improvements for them. And that curiosity attracts a lot of people into the city, apart from the city already being a great tourist hub. So it gives them an added opportunity to spend another 2 days, sightseeing. So thank you very much, Mark, for having us here. Going back to your question about Zebra Technologies. So Zebra's products and solutions aid or assist the organizations to intelligently connect data, assets, and people. Now, if I break that down for the non-technology group of people who would be interested to understand more, let's use a statement: everything and everyone connected, visible, and optimized. In business terminology, this is very important because as an organization, when you're working, you've got people working all over for you. You've got people sitting in office, you've got people working in the front line. So in a retail organizations, there is somebody servicing a customer at the point of sale counter at the tilt. In a warehouse, you have a warehouse frontline worker who is receiving inventory or is receiving goods into the warehouse and shipment. In the e-commerce industry, you have a last mile delivery worker who is delivering your cargo or your specialized package back to your home. These people are driving business activity, and this business activity has to be productive. And the business constantly needs information about how they are doing so that they are able to analyze how their business is working. Now, simply if we speak about the last mile, we all as curious customers are very keen to know, where is my delivery? Where has he reached? How long will it take to arrive? Try ordering a pizza when you're hungry, and that 20-minute wait is, what I'm talking about. But if you have visibility and you can track on your phone, there's the guy and he's on his way, and I should get it in 15 minutes, kind of calms you down. Now, apply the same logic back to the business. If business has visibility into the movement and the behavior of their people, their assets, it helps them drive operational efficiencies and then helps them drive the decisions that can enhance their business. So coming back to what we said was everyone and everything connected, visible, and optimized. That's what it means. Now, if I go back into the technology terms, what it means is an organization, if they have a reference architecture to achieve this, I would give them 3 simple words: sense, analyze, and act. What does sense mean? I've got my people, I've got my assets. I want to ensure that they are visible and they're connected all the time so that I can monitor or I can understand the movement of those assets or those individuals in my organization. Sensing capability allows you to have a digital ID on your assets, on your people, in form of barcode, in form of RFID, or any other sensing technology. And then once you have ensured that you have digital ID across your organization for everything and everyone, now you're able to analyze what's happening because everything is constantly moving. And with the use of artificial intelligence, that is given us tremendous power to really understand what this movement means. It drives fantastic insights into the business that then helps organizations do simple thing like planning their customer experience in a better way. So if you're in a retail operation, your store gets really full of shoppers with all the data points connected, and the data that is being mined, your artificial intelligence is able to come back to you and tell you, you were servicing this store with, for example, 3 staff. Now the store is having 2 times the shopper. You will need 6 staff members to service them. And that kind of insights provide provide organizations timely information to plan their act accordingly. So for Zebra, This is exactly what we do, and our products and solutions allow customer to achieve this level of maturity in their sense and alike reference architecture. That's what we are demonstrating at GITEX this year. I think a lot of misconception about AI is around the threats that people perceive with suggestive AI. And then that perception is being brought into Gen AI and dropped right in there. I think Gen AI, from Zebra's perspective, we follow or we want to follow a standard that is industry standard. We want to ensure that we are meeting the norms of the industry and all the restrictions that are needed to look at the privacy issues and drive the benefits out of Gen AI accordingly. I was just talking to somebody probably a couple of hours ago, and then we use the terminology called silver bullet, right? Because when we start looking at AI, everybody says it's going to solve everything, but everybody's equally concerned that it will bring transformation which may not be beneficial, from the workforce planning perspective, etc. Now, Zebra's approach towards Gen AI is based on Zebra's capability to empower edge workers with products and solutions that allows us to capture information. So Zebra's point of activity on Gen AI starts where Zebra is able to capture information from the edge of the organization. We looked at certain use cases. We spoke about people delivering parcels at the homes. We spoke about shoppers coming into the retail store to shop. At all these interaction points, somewhere Zebra's products and solutions are serving the customers. So information is being captured on those products. With the help of capturing that information, we then translate that data back into what we call a database, where then the AI tools are constantly analyzing the information. But those analyzing of that information is within a business parameter of what you have defined. So you have said, I want to capture how busy I get during the peak shopping hours. That then allows me to plan my resources or optimize my resources to serve my customers. So we have looked at or we discussed certain use cases, Mark. We looked at retail environment, we looked at transportation logistics environment. So how these data points are collected and what business parameters you have defined in which you then drive the analytics that is needed. Over a period of time, Zebra acquired a Gen AI company called Intuit, and we also made acquisition around artificial intelligence organization and machine vision organization. Now that builds enhanced capability on top of our existing products and solutions that allows us to then give an intelligence to the data that we are collecting. That helps us drive prescriptive analytics. So when I say the word prescriptive, it primarily means I'm understanding the trend, but rather than just producing a dashboard to you saying these are your trends, I'm also prescribing what actions you need to take. And that's where Gen AI plays an important role, because then Gen AI understands all the trends, and with the help of machine learning and machine vision, you're now able to apply some of those learnings into actionable insights. So once all the data is being analyzed, it brings suggestive points, or it can trigger an action automatically. We are a market leader in the segments that we serve globally, and looking at some of the successes that we have had back home, which is in the Middle East region. A month ago, we announced optimizing and or digitally transforming the warehouse operations of one of our customers, that is Aramtech. Now, Aramtech is a family-owned business established in the region that supplies high-quality food products to the hospitality industry. And as they embarked upon a digital transformation journey, they had to look at, apart from a lot of other parameters, a specific one which was improving productivity in their warehouse operations. So through our warehouse solutions, we have been able to drive 14% increase in overall productivity. So that's the success that we enjoy with our customers who are looking at digital transformation journey.